Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. 4 properties, 3 on the Toronto system. We have 1 more on the Oakville, Milton, or the Ortis system as it's called. In Ontario, we have different real estate boards that overlap districts. So Milton's one of those areas. Innisfil's another one where you kind of get where the Toronto Real Estate Board comes, but then you've got another real estate board. And so you'll find maybe, I would say 75% to 80% of the listings on TREB. You'd also find maybe 30 or 40% on OMDREB, and then there's maybe 10 or 20% that are shared. So in order to give full access, we have to look at both systems. They used to share information, they don't anymore. That's called politics in real estate. And it's unfortunate because who suffers really is the agents who need to do research in 2 places and the clients who have to receive really 2 sets of different information. Now, what the consumer typically sees is if they go to a site like realtor.ca, they're going to see 2 different listings with 2 different MLS numbers. And the reason for that is both real estate boards, realtor.ca comes in and scrapes the data and then takes it and puts it on their site. And the big problem with that, as we've talked about even this week, is that there's delays in information, meaning that process might take 24 to 48 hours to happen. So a listing that's brand new that I can see in like 2 minutes, right after it's listed, it might show up a day or 2 after. And in this kind of market, a day or 2 can make a big difference. And that's why we have been promoting this week our Market Watch program, which is where you get instantaneous access directly to the source information, and then you don't need to go to realtor.ca. So the source information is what we review on, but the problem with it is we do everything through Daily Homes. We only do it in Milton, and we do it 5 days a week, versus getting connected on Market Watch is 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. It's automated. It's faster. And it's more specific to what you're looking for. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started with today's list. One of the problems with brand new subdivisions is that nobody knows how to get there. Now, there are some ways through GIS mapping, which I showed yesterday when we showed the lot size on Cartwright, but it's tricky. Google Maps isn't always updated. You have to go into the town website. There's PDFs that are not easy to open on a phone. So what I love about this one on Gooding is that they show you exactly where the home is. And so these streets aren't always named, but there is sometimes some information on Google Maps. Sometimes you'll see something on Google that's not on Bing, or Bing that's not on Google. So you got a front room here, then you come back further into the home and you've got your family room open concept with the kitchen. So I like it. I think the finishes are good. It has a big pie-shaped lot. And one of the things that I believe, 4 bedrooms upstairs plus laundry, one of the things that I believe, and I've seen this happen more often than not, is a townhouse with a premium lot doesn't always get the same premium as a detached home with a premium lot. The same size piece of land is probably worth 30, 50 or more percent more when it's a detached home versus a townhouse. Now, I still think they're going to do well. I love the presentation. This agent's a friend of mine, and I think he always delivers. He's a great guy, and he does good solid work. So price-wise, we've seen this size of home. It's almost 1,900 square feet. Without the premium lot, pretty much go for this kind of price. So I think that it will do better. It may even cross 7. Sometimes you don't have control over things about how much it sells for. I mean, sometimes it's just you get lucky or the market kind of aligns itself a certain way, but there is potential here to sell for 7. Okay, so the next and probably last one we're going to talk about, there's the Oakville Milton one. It's actually a nice sort of country property, a bit of a hobby farm. It's got stables. I'll let you look at that one on your own. I'll put the link down below. But Savaline is $789, and it says almost 2,000 square feet. The tendency for real estate agents is to kind of round up. And if you remember in school, if something is above 50, then you round up. And if it's below 50, then you round down. So 1938 square feet to me is a lot closer to 19 than 2,000 square feet. But it says approximately 2,000 square feet, Mattamy Plan 8. Pretty standard design. Like you've got a kind of living dining, then you go through here, family plus kitchen. It's on a 30-foot lot, so this room is a lot more narrow. It doesn't sound like much, but the 34 and 36-foot lot detached, you just get a little bit more breathing room on when you extend it out, because really the distance between homes is the same, so you're just changing how wide or narrow the inside family room and living dining especially is. So anyway, the finishes are clean, tidy. I mean, they don't have a lot of furniture. I mean, there's one room up here that's got basically outside patio furniture and nothing else. Like it's just an empty room, and there's nothing wrong with that because when you move in, no furniture is going to be there, and there's laundry upstairs. So it's a good solid floor plan. Saveline can be a busy street. Years and years ago, like 2007, 2008, we used to make adjustments for busy streets. We'd say, oh, you're on Saveline, probably going to sell for $10,000 or $15,000 less. That doesn't happen now. It's almost like no matter where the home is, you will get a bit of a premium sometimes for a good crescent location, but it's almost negligible, which is completely different than how we used to value homes. I guess in a strong seller's market, people are willing to forego, and just assume that every home, if they can buy a home, it doesn't matter if it's on a busy street or not. Me personally, I don't know if I would feel comfortable living on Saveline between the noise of the cars and the traffic. It's just not something for me that I feel really good about. So there we go. I'm off. We network and mastermind with a group of some of the top agents in Canada, and our meeting is today. So I'm excited. We've got agents like Dan Cooper down in Oakville. We've got Barry Cohen in Toronto. We've got Sean Lepp over in Durham. All fantastic agents. So if you're not, let's just say you're moving, far east or somewhere else besides Milton, if you want to touch base with us, we know some really good people that'll treat you just like family. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.